What's going on, guys? It's Jed back here on some more Modern Warfare, but to be honest, I'm not really sure exactly how long. As you guys know, I've been trying to find and do anything else that isn't going and playing Warzone and getting absolutely clapped by, you know, just a million different things or whatever. I'm trying not to use every single day as a thing of like shit on Warzone day or whatever. I'm just, you know, sitting around waiting for things to get better or something else to come along. I have so many clips that are sitting in this folder that I have saved of me just screaming like a goddamn maniac about whatever. Dude, shit's embarrassing. It doesn't feel like anyone's cheating in this lobby. But yeah, so as you guys know, I basically ended up just not playing Warzone. And a lot of the time it's just to see cheaters. Now, for the past couple of videos, I actually didn't run into any cheaters. I'm just starting to see really, really weird low-tier lobbies now, which is a really strange thing that's happening. I guess when you stop playing, maybe skill base ends up getting freaked out that, you know, you're quitting the game, so they try to make the games easier for you. I don't know. That's a great spawn, man. We literally have that flag, but okay. I don't care if it's shipment. Makes sense, please. 2 plus 2 is always 4, regardless of however the fuck dog shit game. Dude, K-Bam always looks so nice in comparison to controller. It's crazy how people act like controller one moment is like an insane aimbot. It's really strange how you'll see people talk about controller. They'll sit there and talk about controller like you're snapping from target to target. They'll play it up as if it's to that point, but then also in the same breath start destroying it and talk about how unintuitive it is by sitting there making fun of players that aren't able to turn around fast enough for things. You gotta pick one, man. Are we garbage or are we not? Is a controller doing everything or is a controller doing nothing? So with me playing a little bit more, trying to get this thing, the CX-9, now obviously I would have gotten it a lot faster, but I got the Damascus CX-9 within a few hours of the CX-9 coming out, and then I posted the video on it or whatever. I never followed up with the Obsidian video. Now obviously it's because it's not done, but also because I can't bring myself to sit there and actually play through without running into any kind of cheater. The cheaters have managed to somehow bleed into this. This always happened on like the free weekends and stuff like that as well, but this is just regular now. And the thing is, it's also happening a lot in hardcore. And I know a lot of people are gonna ask, well, how can you tell that they're cheating if they're playing hardcore, yada yada yada. It's very obvious when you look down at the kill feed and 99% of their kills are all headshots and things like that, you know what I mean? Oh, and apparently they did take that mid-game class editing thing out because of the weird blueprint glitch that people were using in order to get, I guess, camos or something. Some sort of thing that is deemed as an exploit, so they had to get rid of it. And this is kind of the case with most of these Call of Duty games over the past years, especially since Modern Warfare 2019. Because I put so much work into the game, it allows me to be able to realize all the things that I did that I either got no reward for, was taken away from me, or just left a bad taste in my mouth. They tend to add something new and exciting to the game and then only keep it in there for less than a week and then get rid of it completely with absolutely no updates or communication on how or why the things have not returned. For example, if they literally just took a week, even if it was near fucking broken, if they just brought back the weird armored trucks, if they brought back attack choppers, if they just did something. Again, obviously it won't really matter with all the cheaters. So there's so many cheaters at this point, they have just completely bled into multiplayer, and it's difficult to tell who's cheating in hardcore to prove it through, you know, those kinds of means anyway, especially in hardcore. I mean, if I were a cheater, I would likely be picking the game mode that makes it less and less likely to look like I am the cheater. I mean, given it's still really stupid that, you know, by the time, you know, you get to the end of the game and you see the guy literally spin botting for 20 kills, yeah, it's kind of obvious, but we're in the lead. I get the advanced UAV and literally just die. Good plays, man. Fucking idiot. The players that lay prone at those little garbage cans and shit are just the worst players ever. There's no prone challenge. Maybe after I'm done with this Obsidian thing, I don't know. I'm not even sure if I'm even gonna bother just still going for this or what? And now you leave the game. Dude spends the entire time just panicking and jumping into crate after crate after crate, and now he finally wants to leave. Should have left a long time ago, man. It was never gonna turn around. I'm actually offended that he didn't leave sooner. Did you think you had a chance for that long? That was bad. Those guys got bullied. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised though if this guy on my team could be cheating as well. Maybe not. It also happens that they could end up on your team as well. I end up seeing a low level or even the high levels. That's the other thing. Like on Warzone, if I see a dude that's like level 200, 300, 400, I'm like, yeah, they're probably not cheating. They would have been banned by now, but it's just not the case. It's super weird. And now running into situations where there's low-level accounts that aren't cheating, which is weird. Can't imagine anybody new is still hopping onto this shit. There's definitely still new people coming, but they just, oh, they're gonna find out. No, it's just, it's getting really unplayable, so I don't really know if, I heard that Search and Destroy is really bad. I had for months and months and months, I had people request me to go and try to play some Search and Destroy, probably mostly because they wanted to see me interact with other people, but the reality of it is, I don't like to. At least especially not in a search and destroy setting because I already know what kind of interaction it's gonna be. I don't feel like. Lobby of 12 people and one of them, they'll go out of their way to specifically target me even if I say absolutely nothing. If I'm middle of the pack of the team, it's round 3, haven't done that much, haven't done that well. In the middle of that whole thing, I can have people doing worse than me underneath of me, I could have 2 people doing a little bit better than me above me, and then in between every round, I will have at least 1 to 2 people just go and say something along the lines of, Jev, you and just completely out of their way to single me out because they know they've seen me react to people saying this shit before, so they think they can do it to me, and it's just people just try to bait the fuck out of me. So I have been playing Splitgate. Splitgate has been blowing up a lot recently, like massively. I've already mentioned it a couple times, but I'm probably gonna play it for the rest of the day, honestly. I mean, if I run into another cheater anyway, it's probably just gonna ruin my mood. I'll put this video up, but try to grind out this thing to obsidian or whatever, but if I keep running into cheater after cheater after cheater, and I just can't get into a lot, like, it's like a couple thousand kills on this weapon, and I don't feel like having to sit there and just dig through a bunch of cheaters in order to get it. I just don't care. Also, obsidian leaves a bad taste in my mouth, so I destroyed every personal relationship in my mental state in the process of me unlocking an extremely underwhelming cosmetic skin for months of my life, only for it to be unlockable by accidentally killing a cheater. I don't want to have to sit here and try to slay my way through a hive of hackers to get obsidian. It's just not worth. I already had a horrible time doing it before when people were barely cheating, at least in multiplayer anyway, you know, here and there, but nothing crazy. Now, let me turn the graphics up. Maybe I'll change my mind. No, I just don't care. So tomorrow at midnight, not this midnight, but tomorrow at midnight, the little update comes out for Cold War. Nothing really happens or whatever. They add a couple things, you know, preemptively, but I don't think we can really use anything or show anything new. And then the next day, we end up having the new season 5 come out. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm gonna do that video. I'll figure out a way that I do the season 5 content or whatever, but I'm not even really sure what's even considered exciting in there. I'll definitely use like the new weapon or whatever, but I'll probably not gonna go out of my way to cover all the shit in the battle pass and yada yada yada. It's like most of the shit is pretty boring, lackluster, really not worth your time or money, but I'm probably gonna go and play Splitgate actually. I want to try to get some clips together. I'm making like a little like gameplay montage little thing. Oh, it's so cool to edit things similar to like Halo and things like that because I never got to sit there and actually edit Halo montages and stuff together. And the way that Halo is, like, oh, you could sync so many cool things. See, I'm excited to play something like Splitgate. Call of Duty right now? Oof.